Welcome everybody, Crazy here. So today, Dead by Daylight had a very big live stream in which they revealed a ton of really cool things coming into Dead by Daylight. Before we get started on all of that brand new news though, just so you know, this was actually focused around the upcoming Haunted by Daylight event, and it did not focus on Chapter 30 at all. However, at the end of the live stream, Matthew Cote did reveal that pretty soon here they are going to be doing a live stream and are going to reveal the actual Chapter 30 chapter, which is very exciting, and I totally will be covering that whenever that happens. Another thing I did want to cover on is that if you were actually watching this live stream when it was live on Twitch, you actually were getting Twitch drops if you had your account linked to Behavior. How this works is if you watch for 1 hour, you get the charm, 2 hours you get the weapon, and 3 hours you get the shirt. Don't worry though, if you did miss this live stream, you can actually go watch anybody play Dead by Daylight as long as it's under the Dead by Daylight game category, and you will be getting the drop still. And this will be happening all the way up until November 6th, so do be sure to get all of these rewards before it hits November 6th because we most likely won't see these ever again. I'll be sure to leave a link down below so that you can link your account if you want to do that and get these Twitch drops. Anyways, we'll get right into the actual live stream, and they revealed a ton of really cool things, so we'll get started with the trailer for the Haunted by Daylight event.
The depths of the void beckon, born of buried memories, anguish and despair, and yet, somehow, we are drawn to it. Haunted by Daylight returns, plunging killers and survivors into a new layer of terror. Yet within it lies the potential to be rewarded. Earn eerie outfits and Halloween rewards for killer and survivor. Succumb to twisted alchemy with the hallowed Blight collection, featuring new outfits for the Xenomorph, the Onryo, and Yoichi Asakawa. Whether you live or die, survive or kill, all succumb to the void in Haunted by Daylight.
Alrighty, and we are back. So yeah, this event will be happening on October 18th, and it will end on November 6th. And yeah, there's tons of cool skins in this event. However, a lot of them I did already cover because they were actually leaked already. So I'm gonna skip those. You can go back and watch that trailer if you want to see a better look at them, or check out my older video. But we will be showing actually the new skins, which are the Blighted skins. These Blighted cosmetics will be releasing on October 24th, so we will have to wait quite a bit to actually be able to buy these, sadly. So yeah, we did know that we were getting these skins, but we didn't know what they were going to look like exactly in game. But now we do, and I gotta say, I'm very happy with the results. Especially with the Xenomorph skin, I think it looks really cool. It basically has the exposed skull underneath because the actual base DNA of the Xenomorph is a human. So yeah, I think it's very cool that it's showing that part of it and actually has a cool lore reason why. They also showed off the Onryo skin, and while it is pretty basic, I am still very excited to see a new skin for the Onryo. And also, I do actually really like this special effect for her attack. I think it looks really unique and cool, and I'm glad that they're doing skins with kind of unique effects to them. Anyways, moving on, we also have Yoichi's skin. Here's a better look of it. We also have his backpack, which kind of has these blight serums on the back and stuff like that. And I'll quickly talk about the Void Realm. It's still a little complicated and I'm not exactly sure how this will actually work in game. They did describe it, but we don't actually have gameplay of it quite yet. So from my understanding, on the map there is going to be these void portals, and in order to go into these void portals, you are going to have to get void essence, which you get from doing main objectives, such as, for example, doing generators. And once you get that void essence, you can enter these, and there's going to be haunts. I believe these are what the haunts are going to look like. So basically you go up to these haunts and you spend void essence on them, and then it will free these haunts. The point of doing these haunts is when you go back into the normal realm, you actually will get a short buff. It's also worth mentioning that the killer can also interact with these haunts, and when they do so and a survivor approaches that haunt, it will actually jump scare them and give them the hindered status effect. Other things that are worth mentioning is in the void realm, there will not be generators, pallets, lockers, chests, or totems, and also you will have the exhausted and broken status effect while in this realm. So yeah, that's just a basic understanding of how this event will work. Of course, I'm probably missing some things because again, we don't actually have full-on gameplay of this yet, just a quick description of it. So yeah, if I did get anything wrong, I am sorry about that. So yeah, if you're excited to try out this event, it will be releasing on October 18th, so do stay tuned for that. Also releasing this month on the 31st, we will also be getting the Trapper Naughty Bear skin, which I have been talking about for a long time now. But what's new about this is we actually finally get to see his Mori. So yeah, I'm going to play that real quick and we'll be right back.
I made the storyboard for this Mori and it is brutal. You see it right now and it's hard to look at.
And we're back. I gotta say, I'm actually surprised with how well this turned out, and it's definitely a very gruesome kill, which I was not exactly expecting. And closing things off here, they did also reveal that from here on out, DLCs will no longer be bundled with the outfits. This is kind of a more recent thing they've been doing with the Alien DLC and the Nicolas Cage DLC, where in order to buy the actual DLC, you had to buy a bundle with it that included an outfit, which made the DLC very expensive. This of course wasn't great, especially because people did still want the exclusive charm, but not necessarily the outfit, so it definitely created kind of an awkward thing, so it was great they did change this. And yeah, that's basically it. Again, on October 18th, we will be getting the Halloween event, and also pretty soon here, we're going to be getting a live stream of Chapter 30, and of course I will be covering that. So yeah, stay tuned for that. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and as always, stay safe in the fog, everybody.